Hi everyone, I hope you're keeping well. Today I'm going to be doing a reading about your future spouse and what makes you unforgettable in their eyes. So, what about you is unforgettable for your future spouse? And so, for group one, I'm going to be using the tarot of Illuminati, and group 2 is going to be the cat tarot, and group 3 is going to be tarot de la nuit. So I'm going to gather one card for each, just as a signifier that you can pick from. So for group 1 is the 8 of Cups. For group 2, with the cat tarot, we have, let's see what card comes up, the Ace of Swords. And for group 3, with Tarot de la Nuit, let's see, we have the Knight of Swords. And for each group I'm going to also pull now some zodiac placements. So let's see, group 1, what are the placements that best represent the people that are watching group 1? So this could be some of your birth chart placements. So we have Mercury in Libra, Mercury in Taurus. Let's see group 2. So I'll line them up like this. What is about group 2 birth placements? We have Virgo. So you could be a Virgo. Group 2, one more about group 2. We also have Mars in Virgo, so you could be having Mars in Virgo. And let's see group 3. Obviously that's very specific, but you know, it may resonate for some of you. This is just to help you pick your group. You could have, for group 1 you could have Sun in Taurus or Sun in Libra as well, but there is Mercury there, so that's what I have to mention. What's for group 3? What's most relevant as birth placements? So we have Uranus in Pisces, and then I'm going to pull a few more for each group. So let's see, group 1 again. We have Gemini, Saturn in Gemini, and Neptune in Venus, and Neptune and Venus in Gemini. So take it as it resonates. It could be Neptune, Venus, or Saturn in Gemini. For group 2, we have Sagittarius. This could be your sun sign. Let's see what else for group 2. And we can have Pluto in Sagittarius for group 2. And then we have for group 3, Cancer, Capricorn, and Scorpio, and Leo. So you could have your sun in Capricorn, Cancer, Scorpio, or Leo. Let's go back to group 2. We have Sun in Aquarius, and group 1, let's see what else. We have Moon and Jupiter in Aries. You could have Moon or Jupiter in Aries. Okay, so these are the different zodiac signs that came up for everyone. All right, so for also, if you want to pick your group, I'm going to put some we have the pink quartz for group 1. We have the amethyst for group 2, and we also have the aventuring crystal for group 3. So I'll see you at your group. Hi group 1, welcome to your reading. So just to recap what you could have as placements, in case you missed it out earlier at the selection, you could have Aries Aries in Moon in Aries, Jupiter in Aries. You could have Gemini in Saturn, Neptune or Venus, and you could have Mercury in Libra or Taurus. So these are in your birth chart, most likely, if you pick this pile. If not, this is just an extra, indication for picking the right group. You picked the rose quartz and the Eight of Cups. So what makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? I'm going to get more tarot to answer the question, as well as some oracle cards, and then I will start talk. So just as a reminder, when I will reach 3,000 subscribers, I'm going to be offering a private reading of 30 minutes to an hour to the winner. So I'm going to select the winner when I reach 3,000 subscribers. So if you want to participate, you can check the description box below. Also, this may take some time to do the selection of cards, so if you want to skip to directly to the reading, you can. I will leave it in the description box below again. So we have the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, oh, this one just jumped, the Five of Swords, all right, let's see, Judgment, and at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor. Okay. So you could definitely be an Aries Sun, because I have the Emperor here, but beside this, you don't have to be. I mean, I'm just saying, you could have Scorpio strongly in your chart as well. Okay, so let's I'm gonna now select also the oracle cards, and then I'll start the reading. What makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? Group 1. We have the Elk and Ash, Strength. Let's see, what makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? Freedom. Yeah, it makes sense with the tarot that I just saw there. It totally makes sense what's coming out here through the oracles. It's just confirming basically playfulness. It's confirming what's in the card, in the tarot cards. What else makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? Through faith and hope, I am divinely guided on my path. I'll organize the cards in a minute, but first I'm going to draw them all. What makes you unforgettable? Let's see. To your future spouse. We have the Wolf, authenticity. I will finish the reading by drawing then also an advice for you, just to let you know. So let's see. What else makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? Power and release. Wow. Yes, totally on point with the tarot again. And again, let's see. What makes you unforgettable? We'll get two more oracle. We'll consult two more oracle decks, and then I'll start the reading. We have the Teacher and the Midas. And let's see what else. So these are your personality traits that make you unforgettable, but I will also look at physical traits later. We have soulmate and physical connection. Okay, so let me organize these cards and then I'll start to talk. I might cover up a little bit of the pictures just in case YouTube, you know, it's got strict rules. There you go. Okay, I'm gonna place this up here and this, let's see if you can see it. Maybe a little bit farther up here. Okay, let me check if everything is on camera. Right, okay, so let's begin your reading. So just to remind you that if you skip the intro, I will be selecting the winner for a free personal reading with me of 30 minutes to 1 hour. When I reach 3,000 subscribers, if you want to participate, you can check the description box below on how to enter. Okay, so group one, let's begin. First of all, what I see here between your tarot cards and your oracle cards, the first very strong characteristic that appears to be defining you is your strength and power. With the Emperor card, you are someone that's on their business. So you may be somebody that, first of all, has got your own business in terms of having achieved, like you may be an entrepreneur specifically watching this, no matter if you're a man or a woman. You may have your own talents and skills that you put to work, you know, like anyway, you have an entrepreneurial spirit, I feel. Even if it's not specifically a business of your own, I feel you have an entrepreneurial spirit, and you make your strategies, make your plan on how to achieve your goals and your ambitions in life, and you are already either on the way to success or have already reached some level of success in your own life, because the Emperor is the representation of a person of success that has got a specific way of ruling your own world. So the very first thing that makes you unforgettable to your future spouse is how you rule in your own world. So you make your own rules. You are the ruler of your own world. Nothing can rule you. No one can rule you. And I say this also because I have this strength represented with the elk. I mean, the elk is an animal that you know, it's like his own leader. Again, you know, there is this strength, this power that exudes out of you, no matter again of your gender. You exude a form of powerful energy. So you have this inner strength that really leads, you know, make you become a leader. I mean, the Emperor is a leader. So you have leadership qualities for sure. Now, also what I see here through these cards is that when you, at times where you are facing difficulties, you know, the Tower, the Nine of Swords, the Five of Swords, when everybody and everything challenges you in your life, you don't lose the grip of reality. You stand in your power again. You walk away from things that don't make you feel happy and satisfied, and you free yourself. You free yourself from whatever is caging you, whatever is blocking you from expressing your authenticity, which we saw with the wolf. So you know, you are a very authentic person. You don't want to be caged. You want to freely express yourself, and you want to also have fun in life, playfulness. So you have this good sense of humor, a playful spirit. You want to go on adventures, you want to have good time in life, and you'll make sure that you get that. You're also a very wise person. I mean, I have the emperor and I have this teacher. You're somebody that knows, knows a lot. You have a lot of experience. You're full of skills. You have wisdom, and you are also very good at communicating this wisdom, this knowledge that you have. You may be specifically a teacher. You could be a professor, a teacher, a preschool teacher, anything like that. That's obviously specific for some of you, not everyone. So if it's not for you, don't take it. And anything you put your mind to, you make it into riches. I see this Six of Pentacles, a very wealthy person that is able to manifest very good things in their life, with this entrepreneurial spirit. It's written here: entrepreneurial creative ability to turn anything to gold, delight in sharing life's riches. You're also very generous. You're not the type that would hold on to your riches and just be very greedy about it. You're also somebody that likes to enjoy your riches and your gains with the ones you love. Of course, you're going to select the people that are going to benefit from your success, from your position of power, position of authority, status. You're going to decide who's going to benefit your level in the things you've accomplished in life. So you're going to decide that freely. But you're not the greedy type. Okay, so that's what's unforgettable to your future spouse. Also, what's unforgettable is your ability to turn your life completely inside out and renew your life. Your ability to renew yourself, I have to cover, in order to make changes when things are not working, when things are challenging and stressing you out. You take a planned action and you move ahead and forward in order to make your life better. So you're not afraid of challenges. You're this very strong individual that is able to release what you don't need, and you have this power, the power of bring change to your own life, to what's occurring in your life. You take the reins. You're not a follower, you're a leader. You take the reins in your hand and you move forward and proceed with the determination in your plans, achievements, and goals. So you are divinely guided as well, and that's very clear to your future spouse, because you have this faith, this hope. You have a strong faith that you are guided by spirit in your path in order to move forward towards this light, towards a brighter future. So you have a strong faith in the universe, in the in the laws of the universe, and into divine guidance. So you feel very divinely connected, and your future spouse notices that. Also, what it makes you unforgettable to your future spouse is the fact that they feel this extremely strong soul bond with you, and that your future spouse feels they have found their counterpart. So romantically, they're very satisfied from what you offer, and also your future spouse finds your chemistry to be top notch. Your physical connection is absolutely the type of physical connection that they would want. They feel this is a sacred union of bodies, that when you two are physically connected, you two become one. So it's more than just a sensual encounter, random, like that. There is more to it. Now I'm going to have a look at what more in terms of physical traits, and this can be very specific, of course. So what physical traits now are the ones that make you stand out and make you unforgettable to your future spouse? Of course, take only what resonates. This is a collective reading for many people, so you may you know, some of these physical traits may resonate with you, some others will not. So please don't, you know, don't take the ones that obviously are not for you. But let's see, what is it about you that is outstanding? Your straight hair. Your future spouse loves your straight hair. The fact that you are North African, if you are, of course. Your Greek nose, straight nose, it's outstanding to your future spouse. What else? Dreadlocks. If you have dreadlocks, they love it. They love them. Makes you stand out from the rest. Anyway, this playful nature for sure. I mean, I'm looking at the playful card. They love your playfulness as well. This playful spirit, this childlike spirit. I have your broad nose. What makes you unforgettable? Your broad shoulders. So they love your physique, particularly your color of skin. Your here is light beige skin. So if you have this kind of yellow undertone to your skin, that's for you. Heavy upper lip. They love your kissable lips. What else? Tall. The fact that you're tall, if you are, of course. Your feminine nature. Your feminine qualities, feminine traits. Your arched eyebrows. They love your eyebrows. What else? Your bow-shaped lips and your gray hair and your trapezoid body shape. That's of course more for a man. So if you're a man watching, that's what stands out in the eyes of your future spouse. Now let's see more about your personality. What is it that it's unforgettable about your personality, beside what we already said about you being an authentic person, a leader? The fact that you're a flexible person, very adaptable, friendly, welcoming, enigmatic. So there is this halo of mystery to you, undemanding, and I have sassy here at the bottom. Let's see one more, and then polite. And then I will have a look now at an advice for you to close this reading. So this is what physically makes you unforgettable. I want also to give you few charms just to see what else we can draw. What makes you unforgettable? Okay, so we have, oh look, this is another elk or a reindeer. So it kind of reminds me again of that strength that we saw earlier. I think you can see it. Let's see if you can see. This is like a reindeer. Maybe Christmas is relevant for you in your connection with your future spouse. We have a butterfly, which is a symbol of transformation. So your ability to transform and renew your life, as we said before. We have Alice in Wonderland here, which reminds of the, I think it reminds me a lot of the playfulness card, and the fact that you have this, it sort of nearly feels like you have this your own world that's a bit dreamy, you know, and you have a very big imagination, I feel. We also have this pink pendant, which reminds me of the pink quartz. I think you're very sweet as a person, no matter if you're a man or a woman. You have a cross. This talks about your faith in the universe, your faith in divine. We have a strawberry here. Maybe you are born in April. You were born in April, and that could be for you. Or else the fact that you are, you know, I heard juicy, so maybe they like to squeeze you. We also have a rose. You're very romantic. You're unforgettable because you're romantic at heart. Maybe spring is very relevant for your connection, since I have a lot of spring symbols, the flowers in bloom and the strawberry. We also have this, this is like a red diamond shape. So this talks about passion for me, and your sensuality, I feel, is very precious. A diamond is a symbol of something precious. Red is a symbol of passion. Your sensual encounters are precious to your future spouse. We have this star, which is also the type of star that's for the Jew typical star. So maybe some of you are Jews, some of you could be Christian as well. Take it only if it resonates. Now let's have a look. I'm gonna clear this all out, and let's have a look at your oracle card to finish the reading. I want to add a few more characteristics of what makes you unforgettable. Your eyelashes, your skin complexion. Yeah, that's what we said earlier. So your skin, they love your skin. The way you dance, your hands. So your future spouse loves your hands, the color of your eyes, and your arms. So that's also what stands out to them and what makes you unforgettable. Let's see now your final advice. If you like this reading, please like this video and subscribe to my channel. Share this with anyone you think could benefit, and please leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this resonated for you. Let me see what else we can tell you now as an advice. So for group 1, what's the best advice right now? Power and might, be free from judgment. Okay, I'm going to read this for you from the book. So first of all, the fact that this card came up for your group makes me understand that you may have struggled in your life with at times feeling judged by others. Potentially it could have been, first of all, your parents. With your parents you might have felt sometimes misjudged, and so I feel like this is something you are potentially working on, and that and this advice is going to help you with moving forward in your own self growth, soul journey and self growth type of journey. So here it says, a simple yet powerful woman walks resolutely, carrying the nourishing fruits of harvest, a basket of apples, a pumpkin, and a bundle of healing herbs. The apples are her fertile magic. Cut open, they reveal the sacred pentagram of seeds and the blessings of the witch. They represent the ripe fruits of her endeavors. Actually, this is really talking about you, because we saw the emperor, and so you are a person that has accomplished a lot in your life, and this is talking about endeavors, and so this is really resonating for me with the rest of the reading. The mystical qualities she exudes and tangible evidence of her resilience. Yes, the resilience, the strength that we talked about earlier. The healing herbs symbolize the wisdom and vitality she imparts to those willing to understand. Beside her, a goat, the ancient lord of the forest, walks gazing up at her with trust, symbolizing a bond of understanding. It, too, is a creature malignant and misunderstood. Talks about the goat. It is time to shed the false judgments that bind you. Redeem your power, for you are mightier than those who seek to diminish your light. Embrace the mystic resilience within you as your path is illuminated by the radiant glow of your authenticity. Look at the authenticity we talked about with the wolf. Yes, the woman is full of might and power, and it is the mysterious combination of these forces that are her birthright that shields and protects her from those who would destroy her because of their lack of these indefinable qualities. There you go. Recognize your worth, acknowledging that the judgments of others are echoes of their reality, not truth of yours. This card encourages you to cast aside the weight of misunderstanding. In doing this, you can rise above the limitations imposed by others' false perceptions. In a world of violence and harsh judgment, this card speaks of an unyielding harmony. The woman is not only a healer, but a living testament to the interconnectedness between humanity and the earth, a strength, a force for good, a source of healing and balance in the world. The Lord of the Forest, with his unwavering trust, stands as a supportive companion in her journey toward reclaiming her narrative and living in unison with the rhythms of the earth, exalting in a rightful place as a physical manifestation of the feminine divine. There you go, the feminine energy. Like this within you, the forces of feminine and masculine are becoming aligned and in balance. This card speaks of resilience, empowerment, redemption and the magnification of one's strength. When you draw this card, it is time to let the world witness the unfolding of your true unbridled power. Thank the would-be oppressors for the opportunity to unleash your intrinsic might and forge your evolving journey of self-discovery and liberation in the face of their disbelief. So this was your card. This is probably the energy that you're currently embodying. So go ahead and drop any burdens that are related to people that are misjudging you. So go ahead and free yourself from people that try to basically push you down by projecting misjudgment on you. So this was your reading, group 1. I wish you a very bright day. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Group 2. Welcome to your reading. So you picked the amethyst crystal. You could have Mars in Virgo, just specifically if you have skipped the point where I was telling about these birth placements. You could have Mars in Virgo, you could have Sun in Aquarius, you could have Pluto in Sagittarius. Take it only if it resonates. These are details to help you kind of double check if you picked the pile that mostly resonates with you. And you got the Ace of Swords. I'm gonna consult now more tarot and the oracle cards in order to gather all the information for why are you unforgettable to your future spouse. And then I'm going to be starting the reading. So just as a reminder, I'm going to be selecting a winner for a free personal reading with me of 30 minutes to 1 hour when I reach 3,000 subscribers. If you want to participate, please check the description box below on how to enter. So we have the Page of Wands, the Knight of Wands. We also have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Cups, and the hold on, the Wheel of Fortune. So if you want to skip this part where I'm gathering your information, you can, and go directly to the reading, because I will be now consulting several oracle decks in order to gather up all the information. So you can find the timestamps in the description box. So what makes you unforgettable, group 2, to your future spouse? Security, we have true meditation is I see clearly beyond the veil of illusion. What makes you unforgettable? Let's see. Nature, peace, we have the Trout and Lily of the Valley, purification, and the Dragonfly and Pansy, balance. What else? Let's see. What makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? Monk, Nun, and let's see, two more oracle decks to consult. We have Horse, Freedom, and also, let's see, with this deck, okay, we have a time of separation and best friend and forgiveness. I'm gonna have to cover this one up. All right, okay, so I'm gonna now organize these cards before I start the reading so you can see it all. Right. Okay, group 2. The first thing that really struck my attention is the Ace of Swords, of course, the card that you picked. You have a bright mind. What's really unforgettable for your future spouse is your bright mind, your clarity of mind when you know what you want, and you're not going to be distracted, by others in terms of the results that you want to achieve. So there is a sense of being very focused in a way with this Ace of Swords. I get a lot through this cat's eyes. It feels like there is sort of like a gaze of focus. So that's definitely one thing that's striking. I feel like your future spouse also will love your eyes and will be very, your eyes are unforgettable. If you have blue eyes, specifically blue eyes, it's very unforgettable, even the color, but it doesn't have to be. Not everybody has got blue eyes that's listening to this reading, so that's a specific message. Your bright nature, the curiosity you have for life, this spirit of I want to venture out and discover the world, because I have the Knight of Wands as well as the Page of Wands, so you have this very playful energy to you, very curious, very bright, very you want to go and discover new things. So there is definitely some a very passionate side to you. It's something that it's like what's more to discover. That's your spirit, and that's what attracts them a lot. Also, you're very genuine in your feelings with the Page of Cups, very honest with your feelings, and you're not afraid to show what you're feeling, especially we also have the Knight of Cups. So you really have a heart that gets nurtured by feelings. So your soft heart is what really makes you unforgettable for your future spouse. Your romantic side, the fact that you are able to create situations that are extremely sweet and romantic, with them. So they absolutely love your soft side. But they also like the fact that you feel a little bit like a lucky charm to them. Like you coming in their life, it feels destined. It feels like you two are made for each other, that you two fit with each other really well. I see all these balls stacked up and fitting really well into each other. So I feel like they have this feeling with you that you two are, two peas in a pod, two people that were that are a very good a very good match for each other, and they also feel like the moment that you entered their life, they felt very lucky because of your presence. They what's undeniably unforgettable about you is the sense of peace that you bring in their life. You calm them down, you make them feel at the right place in the right time. It's like with you there is not much of a fight, because you are very honest, very dedicated, very honorable as a person. You are very devoted, you're honest or loyal, so when you take the vows of marriage with them, you're going to stick to them with loyalty, and your future spouse will notice that you're very much of their best friend. Like, again, there is this priest and priestess, both together. It's like you two are very similar in the way you are devoted to each other in the marriage, in the marital vows. You give them a sense of security. You are this best friend that is always there for them when they need it, when they need you. So when they need somebody to confess their struggles, with this monk nun, there's also this sense of confession of, I can confess my feelings because I know that this person will help them in the right way. There is a sense of, therefore, security in being vulnerable and open. There is a sense of, I can trust my person fully. There is nothing I have to fear from them. So there is a total sense of being, confidential information will be kept in the right way. You bring about a sense of balance in their life. Again, peace, balance, tranquility. There is you ground this person. You make them feel like you are home for them. And you're a pure heart, purification. You have this pure heart, a very natural way of going about life, a very natural way of expressing yourself. There is nothing fake about you. What's unforgettable about you is that you're a naturally beautiful or handsome person that they feel very drawn to physically as well. There is a sense of passion that you inspire in them. So there is a lot of physical attraction and spark between you two. There is a sense of I forgive you no matter what happens between us. I will forgive you and try to understand why things have occurred between us in a certain way, because I want to listen to you. I want to understand where you're coming from. I'm going to be your best friend no matter what, even with your flaws. And so there is this sense of I will forgive you even at times when we have a misunderstanding. And then you have freedom. You are also a very free-spirited person, which came up with also the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. You are this free-spirited person, so you have both a sweet heart and an adventurous heart. And so your future spouse who thinks that you're unforgettable to them because they think of you as this bright person that likes to jump into new things. By being free to express yourself, by being free to express your desires and wishes. Yes, you are loyal, stable, and grounded, but at the same time, you have a very evolutionary nature. I see the dragonfly as well as the wheel of fortune. So you want to see progress in your life. You want to have a change happen. You want spontaneity as well to be present. So it's a mix of being very grounded and at the same time being very adventurous. So it's a nice mix of the two. And also you bring this sense of purification, like we will clear out any doubts that arise between us during our married life. You make you make my day better. You clear out the fog when there is a moment of foggy feelings where we're not sure what's going on, either between us or with others. I also see the time of separation. If in your love story you will have time apart, this will actually strengthen your bond and will make you even more unforgettable, because at the time when you're apart, your person will think about you all the time, constantly. Let me have a look now at what physical attributes are the most unforgettable for your future spouse. No matter if you're a man or a woman, take only what resonates, because of course these are specific traits. Your flat cheekbones are very relevant. Your chubbiness, so the fact that you're a bit chubby in places, they love it. Triangle shape of face, your shape of the face, they love that. Your sleek legs. Let's see more. Physically, your button nose, very cute little nose. Your fact that you're slim, your fingers that are tapered shape, your beige skin, only take it if it resonates, of course. The oval face, your oval shape of the face, your long legs. The legs are very relevant, clearly, and your freckles, your green eyes, if your green eyes, your blue eyes, as you come out there, if that's resonating. If you're a man, your inverted triangle body shape. It's very attractive to them, and the fact that you are African American is something that stands out to them. If you are, of course, your diamond shaped face, and let's see the other bottom of the deck here, your sculpted cheeks. So we have sculpted and flat cheekbones. So no matter what kind of cheeks you have, that's very, very unforgettable to them. Let's see now more about your personality. We already saw your genuine spirit, your sweet heart, your sense of adventure and enterprise, your romantic spirit, and your adventurous spirit is what really strikes a chord in them. But let's see more. Your masculine nature, of course, especially if you are a man watching, but it could be also for a woman. Maybe you have an active personality, as we saw with the Knight of Wands, Knight of Cups. So that's a masculine trait, you know, kind of active oriented. So funny, you're funny. What else makes you unforgettable? I have decisive, interesting, grounded. Yeah, we said grounded earlier. Perseverant, humble, easygoing, and respectful. So those are the main characteristics. I also have simple at the bottom of the deck. So these are your main personality traits that make you unforgettable to your future spouse. Now I'm going to also select few more characteristics of yours that make you unforgettable. What else is unforgettable about group 2? Your energy, your hairstyle, the way you make love, your neck, and your bottom. Okay, so that's what we have for that. Now I'm going to clear this all out, and I'm going to get for you a final advice on your current life journey. So okay, so what is the most relevant advice for group 2 right now? What do they need to hear? Enchantment. Use your words consciously. Okay, I'm going to read you this card from the deck, from the book. So let's see here what it says. So enchantment serves as a testament to the immense power of words. Speak with clarity, for the universe is closely listening. As you use your words carefully and consciously, support your efforts by surrounding yourself with sounds and visions that become your mantras. Positive affirmations that echo the reality you wish to create. Let the resonance of empowering words fill your space, transforming it into a sanctuary of manifestation. Play music that inspires, listen to podcasts that uplift, and hang empowering stanzas on your walls. State this affirmation as you hold enchantment to your heart. I am the weaver of my reality, crafting it with the enchanting words that flow from my being. With conscious utterance, I shape a world of my desires and surround myself with the powerful magic of positive affirmations. My words are spells, and I am the alchemist of my destiny. Enchantment also represents the magic and mystery of the old ways and the power that comes from connecting with ancient wisdom. The enchantments contained within this book are not just words on a page, but living energy that can transform your life if you are open to their influence. This card is an invitation to explore the secrets of the past and to connect with the power around you and within you. Trust in the magic of the universe and allow yourself to be guided by the enchantments that are flying off the pages of this spell book. In many magical traditions, to name is to master. This is why many witches choose a magical name for themselves, as there is power in self-determination, and they keep their magical name secret, revealing it only to their coven or for using blessings and spellcrafting. Explore anchoring the guidance of enchantment by identifying your magical name in whatever way your intuition guides you to. Write it on a parchment or dirt and bless it with ethically sourced crystals and oils. To consecrate an object of power and to align with you, hold it in your left hand and state your magical name 3 times. Words will always have the power to make us feel inspired and empowered, or to break down and destroy. The power of language connects us and the world, make it an integral part of our reality, practically and magically. So this was your reading, group 1. Please like, share and subscribe this video if you liked it, and leave me a comment. I'd love to know if this resonated with you. Thank you so much for watching. Have a bright day. Bye bye. Hi group 3, welcome to your reading. You picked the Adventuring Crystal, you picked the Knight of Swords, and you could have, if you skipped the part where you were picking the pile, you could have Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn, Cancer or Pisces as your sun sign, or it could be your specifically in a placement in Uranus. So let me gather now all of your cards. So if you want, okay, first of all, when I reach 3,000 subscribers, I will offer a free private reading to the winner, which I'm gonna select when I reach the 3K. So if you want to participate, please check the description box on how to enter this draw. And now I'm going to select all the cards before I do the reading. So if you want to skip directly to the reading, you can by checking the description box. I'm going to leave the timestamps below. So let's see, you have the 10 of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, wow, and the High Priestess. At the bottom of the deck we have Temperance. What a beautiful spread of cards. Now I'm going to now consult also Oracle cards in order to gather all the information about why are you unforgettable to your future spouse. So let's see what's going to happen here. What comes out? New beginnings. What else is that makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? Friendship. Let's see. What makes you unforgettable to your future spouse? Group 3. We have the Chipmunk and Laurel, success. What makes you unforgettable? Whoa, this shootout. The Beggar. And let's see more. Okay. When I heal, the world heals. And through faith and hope, I am divinely guided on my path. This came up in group 1, so if you want to check that out, maybe there may be more extra messages for you there. What else is unforgettable about you, group 3? So I'm gonna have a look first through all these cards, and then so we have companionship, dog, and then I'm going to also select some physical traits later on after I start with the reading. So we also have the choice, and at the bottom, power. So that's the second power card, because we have success, power. Yeah, anyway, we'll look through everything, but I already can see a pattern. And let me get some more with this deck. Alright, so we have unexpected connection. Let me cover it up with your own crystal. And let's see one more from this deck. Psychic connection. Okay, that's very powerful. Okay, I'm gonna organize the cards now. Okay, so group 3. The first thing that really strikes up from your spread is that your future spouse, you're unforgettable to your future spouse because you are a very loyal companion. We have the dog card and the friendship card. You have a heart of gold. We have the Ace of Cups, Queen of Cups. I mean, the Queen of Cups is the most art-centered type of court card in the entire deck. And this shows an open heart, somebody with an open heart with very sweet feelings and expressive about their feelings. You have an empathic nature, and your future spouse finds this unforgettable. You represent a new beginning in love for them. And you also represented the total wish fulfillment with on an emotional level with the Ten of Cups. You're also extremely powerful as a person. We have the High Priestess, which is a person with wisdom and with knowledge. That you've gone through probably a healing process, and you are an ascended soul. I see this power card, which shows physically a very attractive person. So you are probably also gorgeous on a physical level, but also you have a powerful spirit. So your soul exudes power. You have loads of wisdom that you have accumulated during your lifetime, and you have reached a point of stability with temperance in your own energy. So you bring a sense of peace to your future spouse. They feel calm, they feel restored in your energy. There is this healing energy that you bring. Also, you are extremely loyal, devoted, and throughout your married life, this characteristic of being best friends with your future spouse is going to really stand out to them and make you unforgettable. You represent this new beginning in love, new beginning in their life. We have the Ace of Cups as well as the New Beginnings card. So meeting you is a total new chapter. You open a total new chapter in the best way possible for your future spouse. With the Knight of Swords, you're also a determined person that will stand their ground. They will be clear in the way you speak and in the way you express yourself to others. So you're also an authentic person. With the Beggar, you have come out of some very difficult time in your life, and you have empowered yourself, overcoming the issues of physical survival. So you have done this through a process of awakening that brought you from a place of difficulty to a place where you are you have a lot of self-esteem, a compassionate nature, and a sense of humility that are all very respectful in the eyes of your future spouse. So you came from a place of growing, from a place of, I would say, at times despair, but you have come out really on top, because you have the power card, and you also have the choice card, which makes me understand that you made powerful choices, and you use the power of choice in order to change your life around. And we also have success, which tells me that you have reached now a level of success in your life, or you're on the way to reach a level of success and power in your life. So you're either on the way or you're already there, and your future spouse is going to really this is going to really stand out to your future spouse and make you unforgettable. Also, your psychic connection with them. So you don't need to speak, you understand each other really, really well. Your communication goes beyond the mere words, And also, what makes you unforgettable is the fact that your future spouse didn't expect to connect to you on such a deep level. This is a case of opposites attract. So you two are very different for some reason. This is what's coming through the reading, and therefore it's an unexpected surprise of happiness, because we have the Ten of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Temperance. So it's unbelievably unexpected how good you two get on together. And also what's unforgettable is that you have this trust and faith in divine guidance, and so your faith in the divine is a part of why you're so powerful and successful. You believe in the divine, and so being a very spiritual person is something unforgettable to your future spouse. I also can't deny that I see a gorgeous body both in the Temperance card, the Power card. So no matter if you're a man or a woman, your body, your physical body is very outstanding. I see two people here with gorgeous bodies as well. So your physical body and proportions are very outstanding to your future spouse. You could have long like dark blonde hair. You could have long red hair that's striking to your future spouse. You could have a very pale skin. Only take if it resonates. You could have a blonde, very blonde hair with the striking blue eyes. There is a lot of pale skin here. Only take it again if it resonates with you. You could have a wavy brunette hair. Or you could have dark hair, either short or long for a man. You could have very dark hair that are very long, and you may have a good hairstyle that your future spouse finds unforgettable. So these are the physical traits that are striking to me and standing out to me. Your gaze is striking. The way you gaze, the way you look at them, or even when you look away, you know, it's something that they can't forget. I'm gonna now get more about your physical traits that stand out to your future spouse and that are unforgettable. So what more can we tell about group 3? Your muscular body. So this very plump, very fit body. Okay, if you're Native Hawaiian, that's for you. Of course, only take it if it resonates. Your heart-shaped face, your heavy lower lip. So if you have this plump lower lip, they love it. Is very kissable. Your Nubia nose, so this kind of how do you say, upright, going upward nose, and straight at the same time. Your pear-shaped face, your rosy cheeks. What else? What's coming here? We have your tapered fingers. So the shape of your fingers is very important to them. Your beige skin, the fact that you're slim, only take it if it resonates. Your inverted triangle body shape, that's for a man specifically more, although women can also have that with wide shoulders, flat cheekbones, and pear body shape. If you're a woman, that's very common. African, you could be African. Your brown eyes, your scrawny legs, very thin but very muscular legs. Your Roman nose, your curly hair, okay, North African, you could be North African. Your triangle body shape, let's get one more and then I'll get some personality traits. Your square face. So these are the traits that stand out to your future spouse. I also have chubby cheeks and sinewy legs. Again, very slim but muscular legs. Let's see more. What is it about your personality beside what we already saw through the tarot? You're calm, with the Temperance, your calm attitude. You're a deep thinker, so that's what's unforgettable for your future spouse, how deeply you think. What else? the fact that you are open, feminine, and aware. Awareness is a very important characteristic of a very evolved soul. The fact that you're funny, respectful, and simple. The fact that you're decisive, and the fact that you're a vulnerable person, as well as exciting. Right, so these are the main traits. Now I'm going to get a few more traits that are unforgettable about you to your future spouse. What else is very unforgettable for your future spouse, no matter if you're a man or a woman? Let's see. Your eyelashes, your beautiful eyelashes, the way you eat, so they love looking at you while you're eating. Your facial features, your eye expression, yes, the gaze I was talking about earlier. The way you make love, the way you walk, the way you talk, they love everything about you. The way you move your hands, your belly, and your tight skin. All right, so this is what I see. Let's see the bottom of the deck. How you make them feel. Very important. Okay, I'm going to clear this out, and I'm going to get you now for the end of the reading an advice. Okay, so what does group 3 need to hear right now as an advice? Please give me the most accurate messages for group 3. Okay, furnace, take action, number 14. Let's see. I'm going to read it from the book. So embrace the action of fire and burn away things that are weakening you or cluttering your path. While understanding fire's fury, embrace divine feminine wisdom of the sacred role that fire plays in our life. It warms a home's heart and cooks food. Even as it can also be a destructive force that could burn the entire house down if left unchecked. When furnace is drawn, it signifies that it is time for you to take action and let go of the things that are weighing you down and hindering your progress. Trust in your intuition to determine what needs to be burned away for you to move forward on your path. It is important to approach the process of release with gentle mindfulness and not extreme anger or fear. Remember the balancing of act of fire and take some time to reflect on what you truly need and what you can let go of. This may involve releasing old habits, negative thought patterns, or even toxic relationships. Whatever it may be, trust that the universe has your back and that releasing these things will make room for new growth and opportunities. Visualize the flames of the fire burning away the old house as it simultaneously warms the heart of the new. In the sacred art of alchemy, fire is represented by the upright triangle, and it is a primary method used to generate a purer substance, so pure that it can fuse the material and the spiritual in the human, providing more effective benefits of integrity and clarity. As you release what no longer serves you, allow yourself to feel lighter and more free. You are transmuting in accordance with the alchemical principles. The fire may be hot and uncomfortable at times, but the result will be worth it. Furnace says to trust the bonfire of your life and let it warm you as it unites you with your spiritual destiny. Embrace the dance of destruction and creation, for through the flames you emerge stronger, wiser, and more aligned with your true path. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you liked it. If it resonates, please subscribe to my channel. And let me know in the comments. I'd love to know if this was your reading. Thank you so much. Share this with anyone you think could benefit from watching it, and have a bright day. Bye bye.